감정에 눈을 가린 채 산다는 게 너에겐 아무 의미 없는가. 참을 수 없어 normalize. 시간이 됐어 shoot the flashing light. Make a move. 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow 여기저기 울려 퍼져 guerrilla. This is our shot 그게 guerrilla. 모두 다 눈뜰 때까지 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow 여기저기 울려 퍼져 guerrilla. This is how we fight now we're gonna ride. 세상을 get what we are. 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow 세상을 바꾸고 we are the guerrillas. 귀를 막은 채 눈을 가린 채 같은 인형처럼 살 순 없잖아. 모두 고개 들어 마주하라. 회색빛 세상을 봐. 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow The guerrillas. Break the wall The guerrillas. Break the wall The guerrillas. Break the wall The guerrillas. Break the wall. 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow 세상을 바꾸고 we are the guerrillas. 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow 세상을 바꾸고 we are the guerrillas. 빨간 불빛이 터지네. 회색 도시 위로 흩어지네. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 여길 삼켜버린 건 deep dark. 모든 것을 바꿔버린 light. 누구도 느끼지 못했다. 알고 싶어 사랑한다는 게 무엇인지 어떤 느낌인지 내 안에 뭔가가 계속 눈뜨려 하고 있어. What is the truth? I wanna know. Let's go into the second one. Let's go 수면 내 거리로. Let's go 들린 진실로. Let's go 모두 다 일어나. 기울여봐 내 소리가 make it rain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's make a way. Yeah, yeah,
Check, check. What's up? Check, check, check. Hello. How's it going? God, I really need to figure out how to get that Jongho album. Jeez. Yeah, thanks. I decided to wear my party shirt tonight. I have an Ateez shirt, but I wore it for the reaction video that I filmed. More about that later. And so I didn't want to re-wear it because it's kind of dirty. So why not? What is up? What is up? Hey, from North Carolina. Is that... Did you know that that's where I'm from originally? Like born and raised North Carolina? The Netherlands. Wow, that's insane. What is up? Everyone's rolling in. Hey, Cosmic, what is up? Good to see you again. Maribel, what's up? So, born and raised, well, born in Fayetteville, grew up in Dunn, very small town, and lived in Raleigh for a few years. In fact, I started this YouTube channel in an apartment in Raleigh. So, what's up, Davis? My family members are popping into this chat. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law. What's up? I'm gonna give it a few more seconds, maybe until Cyberpunk ends, and then we'll get down to business here. I'm gonna take a bite of my cookie first. I love Chicago. What's up? Oh my gosh, L. Is your teenager okay? Where's Cheeto? Nobody wants to see me do anything. Just where's Cheeto? He's asleep on the couch. He might make an appearance. All right. Cyberpunk ended, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm seeing 54 people on my end. That's insane. Okay. Cheeto's a whole star. I've seen a few people asking. Sound is kind of low. Oh, what's up, Minnesota? I lived in Minnesota for 7 years. All right, later, Davis. What am I gonna? Cosmic, I read your comment and I thought JT was in the chat. I was like, oh, JT's here asking me about it. No, but it was you instead. All right, so let's get started here. But before we do, a few housekeeping things. I made notes because I'm professional. The first one is what's up. We've covered that. Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's out of danger. Goodness. Okay, so really quickly before we dive in, a brief outline of how tonight's going to go. All right, we have 11 songs essentially. I think there's like an outro that's nope. Finn Will is full length. Okay, so we have 11 songs. The first listen through is going to be completely uninterrupted because I want to keep this to maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, because if not, this is going to go for like 4 hours, and I know some people are going to love it, and then some people are going to be like, I'm not here for this. So first watch through or first listen through, it's going to be uninterrupted, and then we'll do some nerding out like I do in my reaction videos. So that's the first thing. Second thing is that I am not going to be covering Crazy Form tonight or the music video. And the reason for that is because I literally filmed the reaction video yesterday. Yesterday. I have not had a chance to edit it together. But the image from the thumbnail of this live stream is actually from that video. I think it's going to be really entertaining, but I'm going to save my thoughts for Crazy Form for that video. All right, so that's the second thing. If you haven't already, most of you probably have, but if you haven't already, it would be amazing if you would consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell icon. It's really simple, but it really helps out this channel. And of course, if you are watching this after the fact, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you turn on the chat on the side if it's not engaged already, because there will probably be comments. I'll do my best to interact with people, and I want to make sure that you have the full context of what I'm saying and what I'm responding to. So yeah, got some coffee. I've got a cookie. I don't see how this could go wrong. So yeah, sorry for everyone who was hoping that I would cover Crazy Form tonight. I have already covered it. I just haven't edited it yet. Fun fact for everyone. Those videos normally take about an hour to film from start to finish, but about 6-ish hours to edit. So that's why if people have been asking for this reaction, they've been asking for OOTD from Dreamcatcher. They take a while to do in the post-production side of things, and I have a full-time job, so I'm just trying to balance everything right now. But all right, I will say this before we dive into the rest of the songs. I will say, as a sneak preview of the video, I don't think I actually said this in the reaction, but Crazy Form is not my favorite title track from them. It's I don't know, I haven't really figured out what it is, but it's not my favorite. But I will say that every time I've heard it since I reacted to it yesterday, it's growing on me. So there's that. I'll leave it at that. The reaction video is going to be much more entertaining than that. But all right, are we ready? What's up? Yo, we have is there 68 people? That's insane. Thank you everyone for being here. If you're joining just now, welcome. We're about to start going through the songs. Again, the first time is going to be uninterrupted, and then we'll do the pausing and the editing out. And also, for those of you watching later, I'm also going to try to add timestamps down in the little playback bar, so it's easier to find the specific songs too. So a lot of people say that it strangely plateaued for the full length until the last circuit, 30 seconds. Okay, so I don't want to go too far into this, but the music video was insane. This is probably the coolest music video they've had, but I would say it didn't liven up for me until probably the bridge through the end. So that's what I'll say. All right, let's get in. I'm gonna raise the music volume just a little bit here. Are we ready to start with We Know? There's some crazy sounding title tracks on here, or track names on here, and I'm really excited that they did subunit songs. It's giving me strong 17 subunit vibes. Obviously, it's going to be very different from that, but it's really cool to see them doing subunits playing to different strengths and stuff like that. So, all right, last sip of coffee. Here we go. It's very synthy. Okay. The THS logo, yeah, the logo sound. This is really pretty. Oh, this is really pretty. The vocal subdivision there. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a vibe. Ooh. Ooh, I'm loving this. Ooh. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I'm waiting. There's some crazy production stuff going on. Oh, this is, yes. Is that Hongjun with the autotune? Ooh, I love that vocal run. Oh, yes. Oh, what's up, Rhea? This just feels so good. Uh-huh. Yep. It's a really interesting, Molly, that's a really interesting point. I'm gonna come back to that. Oh, the way it broke up. Oh, we're gonna have to come back. Yes. Ooh, oh, that's good. That's really good. All right, okay. So that was really good. After hearing Crazy Form, I was very interested to like see the direction that they took this album, especially in comparison to The World Outlaw, because the World Outlaw was like so freaking cinematic and like very like grandiose, input all of the synonyms for grand, and you know all of the big words there. But who was it? Molly, I think. The chat's going crazy right now, which is amazing. I'm pumped for everyone to be having fun. But I think it was Molly who said this was a really good transition from The World Outlaw, and that's honestly, after I read that, I was like, there it is. That's exactly what it is. It feels like a really good transition, because if Crazy Form is any indication of what the rest of this album is going to be in one way or the other, this is a great song to kind of ease us from the vibe that we were in into this new vibe. Yeah, Cosmic. The next tour is going to be insane. Okay, so there were some really interesting things that I wanted to point out. The production, I'm really glad that I'm using my in-ears for this, because there are just so much production-wise that is going on, and there's no way I'm going to be able to hit every... Like, I'm glad I'm not watching music videos and I can just focus on the audio, because there's no way I'd be able to hit all of this. But let's go through it again. There's a few things that I want to point out. I've only heard Crazy Form and We Know so far. Crazy Form is like a solid, as it stands for me right now, like a 7.5 or I would say a 7.5, and this is like an 8.5 for me. This was really enjoyable. Like it's a vibe. The chorus is a vibe. Okay, so let's go back through this again. I'm such a sucker for synths. I'm such a sucker for synths, y'all. Like Stranger Things. There's one moment in Haesonu from XG at the very beginning, that like intro track where they have like this really 80s sounding synth in the background. Love that moment. Like I love synths, and I've always told people that if like I never got into guitar, I probably like synth would have probably been the thing, which is honestly good because synth is way more expensive than guitar. But anyways, someone said it sounds like the THX logo, and that's definitely on point. That's what it reminds me of. So, all right, let's go back one more time. Oh, I love that. The layers. This feels really good. This groove is, it doesn't need to be any slower and it doesn't need to be any faster. This is the, I don't know what BPM this is, but this is the perfect speed for this song. Like to me, I don't know about everyone else, but it feels like there's a little bit of rhythmic tension where part of you wants it to go faster, and then part of me feels like it's dragging just a little bit, and it's like creating this like rhythmic, almost like a rubber band feeling. It's really difficult to explain, but I love it. I love the way it hits. I love the way it sits. The vocals sit over it. It's just, it's perfect. Yep. And there's a lot of like synths going up and down, and there's a lot. I would recommend, if you haven't already, listen to this album uninterrupted with headphones and really listen to what's going on. Heck, listen to this with headphones, this video, if it helps, because that's going to be the way that you're going to be able to hear this stuff as well as possible. Oh, that vocal run. I'm a sucker for that. And they do it again. I'm not going to try to sing it, but I do a similar thing on guitar sometimes. It's one of my favorite little motifs. Coming after you. Every time we know. The whisper, there's a decision. So after a whisper like that, you can keep going into the music, or you can just cut it completely. And I love that right here, there is nothing after that. You get the whisper, and then there's nothing. Yep, it builds. Nothing. Yes! Yo, the way that they... this chorus is so... There's a synth. There's a synth like going in the background of this chorus. It's kind of crazy. That's crazy. That's Yo song, isn't it? Right here. Oh, the sample that they use. So Jongho does his thing, his Jongho thing, and he crescendos. And there's a sample. It almost sounds like. Oh man, I'm not a producer, so I'm gonna botch this, but it sounds like an 8-bit, but higher fidelity, like I don't know, like a 32-bit, 16-bit, like wave kind of washout thing underneath that right there, and it's so good. Shout out to the production. If this is any indication for the rest of the album, and I'm going way too deep, but right here. Ooh. And Yo song, yes. Oh, that right there, that little break. Oh. So now that I'm listening to it more, the stank face is coming out even more. Now that I'm like really hyper focused. Yep. Okay. All right. Yo, he does have that flow. Okay, I went back a little bit too far. But one thing that's worth mentioning here, is... Okay, so underneath Hongjoong's rap, there's these like... And it's very stripped out. It's just like this, like, I don't know if it's like a sub bass or whatever. But then there's like a percussion thing going on. But it's like, compared to the chorus, it's very like stripped down. And it's just those like the percussion and that like main synth. And I think that, and I said this in the end of my puppet show reaction. But one of the things that gets me to stank face is feeling the rhythmic syncopation between different elements in a song, and this scratches that for me, because Hongjoong, his rapping is insane, and then when you layer that, it's a little bit... It's interesting because his vocals are more staccato and choppy, and the percussion is more staccato and choppy, but the synth underneath him is much more like legato. It flows from one, it kind of like bleeds in one note to the other. And like, I love that. It's just so good. It's so freaking good. And then they add a little bit more underneath Minky. There's a few more like production elements that get added in, because obviously we've stripped it out and now we're building it back up ultimately towards the whisper and then the chorus, right? I think it's really, one thing that's really cool too. This is all over one chord. The sixth chord, the main minor chord. And then they switch to the 4 chord. Oh man, you because your brain gets so used to that one chord through the entirety of Hongjoong's verse, and then when it drops into that 4 chord, because I don't know what key we're in underneath Minky, it's good. That's really good. Whisper is an act of violence. Oh, that auto-tune yell. Yes. The percussion's building. Oh, this chorus is so good. Oh, the chord progression is so pretty. And Ateez says some people think it has too much auto-tune. I could see that. This. Jeez. Okay. God. We gotta stop here. I was thinking about the auto-tune, and one thing that's very interesting to me is like I could totally see how this might be too much auto-tune for people, and that's totally fine. Like if you're not a fan of auto-tune, I totally get it. There's a lot, but I will say that they're on the actual like true like intentional vocal lines, they don't have auto-tune on it, and I think that's important to make a differentiation there. because like obviously they don't put it on Jongho's vocals, and I think that is very intentional. And also, one of my favorite things of all time is when you have a phenomenal vocalist and they hit a note and they're holding the note and they're holding it and the vibrato hasn't hit yet, and then right at the end it cracks in, like the vibrato falls into place. It's one of my favorite things. Like anytime you do that, you got me hooked. It's one of my favorite little vocal techniques, right? And geez, does Jongho. Ooh, and you can hear he's holding on for dear life. Like that is so high. That is so freaking high. And for him to, like, he did it all in one breath too. He slides up in. That is so hard. Gosh, that's so impressive from a technical standpoint. It's funny, when I listened to Crazy Form, I was like, there's not as much Jongho on this as I was hoping, and then this just made up for it 10 times over. It's so impressive. It's so impressive. But anyways, I need to keep going. Yes. Sing it. The perfect blending of Jongho's vocals and rapping. All right. Anyways, so there's some nerding out for you for We Know. Obviously, there are going to be things that I'm going to miss. So I'll have to listen to this again, like on my couch with a face mask on and some headphones, just block everything out and listen. But for now, I'm going to move on to Emergency. Oh, what's up? Hello from the United States. Someone from Indonesia. That's amazing. All right, here we go. Let's do Emergency. I feel like I'm being mugged by a gang of classical musicians. This is so dirty. Oh, jeez. The triplets there. Oh. What is happening? There's freaking Jongho in the background. Ooh. Is this about? What is this about? Is this about drinking? Ugh. The trombone. This is when you pull up with your gang bats over the oh, heck yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Oh. What? Oh, man. Wow. That was wild. That was so wild. There was so much happening. This reminded me of when I first listened, I think it was to The King. And then I said something, I don't remember which song it was, but during my last live stream for this album, I said the same thing. I was like, there's so much happening, my brain just kind of shorts out and I'm not able to like keep up with all of it. Like, jeez. I feel like I need to re-listen to the chorus like 10 times to comprehend what was going on. But like, yo, the production on that song is so wild. It's so wild. Okay. All right. Yeah. Take a drink. Is this song about what is this? Is this song about drinking? Because I mean, you'd get lit to this real fast. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I just need to re-listen to that. That was wild. Okay, already love it. The background chatter. You got the little techno kid, the little robot child, going back and forth between your headphones, saying sweet nothings into your ears. Yep. But then the strings. It's like you didn't need to put the strings in there, but it's perfect right here. That was the part that I was like, I feel like I'm being mugged by a group of classical musicians. I love this. There's like a phone noise, but then okay, this is really cool, but also very complex. Okay, so the thing that made it hit for me is that we're building. So you hit this bop 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 bop. You have that like sub bass bop 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 bop, and then that first horn hit. There's like nothing right after it. Oh, there's like no reverb or no delay, so it's da 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 bump, nothing. Oh man, and it's so like gritty and dirty. All of the production for this song. And then there's like a synth, like an ascending and descending synth line, kind of going up and down over top of the percussion, but underneath the vocals. The vocals, yes. Jeez. that chorus, I feel like I'm not gonna say when, but if, because there's a lot of songs, if I were to cover this song, that chorus would be equally challenging and rewarding to tackle. So like it would be extremely challenging to put guitar, like extremely challenging to put guitar into that. But if it worked, if I could get it to work, it would also probably be one of the most rewarding things I've done musically in an Ateez cover. That chorus is freaking wild. And the background vocals right here. Yo, there's some like strings doing like a Phrygian dominant thing in the background underneath Hongjun. That's so pretty. But there's also like a like glitchy synth that's kind of mimicking the string. Yo, the freaking production is out of this world. It's insane. Yeah, Phrygian. Ateez loves Phrygian for real. The little dial-up phone sound, whatever. This song is so dirty. Yeah, this production's insane. Who is this? Who's that? Who's the first person there? Let me listen again. It's Jongho? Yeah. I know that is Jongho. What an interesting... He almost sounds sad. And like he's clearly like under powering that vocal line. But I love it. That's really pretty. I haven't finished my drink yet. And then he comes back up again, yo. Oh, God, there's like a gritty, like, dirt. It's just dirty. It's just dirty. It's dirty. Oh, okay. All right, so far, I loved We Know. I love Emergency. It's really difficult to tell which one I like more, but I'm not going to do that yet. All right. Crazy Form, yeah. I'm sure it fits really well in context. I figured that there were going to be a lot of party songs, Cosmic. Okay. So again, for everyone watching at home, I am going to skip over Crazy Form because I did film a reaction video for that yesterday at the time of recording this, and I just need to edit it. So we're going to skip over Crazy Form. We're going to ARRIBA, which yo, what? 101 people? That's wild. Welcome, everyone. Goodness. But yeah, with a song name like ARRIBA, I don't expect anything less than a party. If this turns out to be a ballad, we're done. The stream's over. I expect to be My ears expect to be assaulted with this one. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
미쳐 버리듯이 질러 엔진 소리 쿵 시동 걸어 오늘 밤에 뜨거워진 무전 불 걸고 달려들어 지금 가는 무 누가 가장 미쳤는지 가려 파이널 슛
Oh.
발맞춰 찾자 마지막 춤을 춰 순간은 마치 영원과 같이 공란의 춤을 춰 이성은 잠시 버리고 달빛 참내게 허리케인 박수에 맞춰 무대를 밝혀 밤의 옆에 나를 좀더 빨리 달려가고 할 수 없는 dirty night 무너져간 날을 조용하게는 도미노
This is freaking Bam Bam from GOT7. Not them chanting ARRIBA.
알죠 진짜 재밌었어 나 가볼 테니까 재밌게 놀아야지 알겠지 길어지는 날 마치 피노키오처럼 늘어나 멍성하는 길거리 빛과 반짝 태태가 나 서방이 움직여 저기 빛가서 함께 동무와 옆에 살바도 피가 왜 하늘을 뻗어봐 What's up make a better Wake up 바로 지금 Wake up 자로 오르기 시간을 Wake up 따라와라 모든 짐은 내려놓고 그냥
The Spanish guitar? But it's like, is it sampled? Yo, I know the Spanish-speaking Ateez are losing their crap. I have so many things I want to say. Was that San? Jeez. All right. Okay. The way that I feel right now is that was equal parts like meme / joke. And also it just went way too hard. It was like, what is that? What did I like? I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. But I'm like, I feel like they were just having too much, just so much fun on it. I don't know. Like, what? I'm literally at a loss for words, y'all. Like, it went hard. It went really, really hard. And also, I want to make note that this is one of the first, and now I'm sure people will come out of the woodworks and be like, and this song. But for me personally, in my recent memory, this is one of the first AT songs that I've heard in 6/8/3/4. There are parts of this that feel very 6/8 because of the way that they accent, and then there's like definitely some parts that feel more 3/4 than 6/8 to me. But I thought that was very interesting, and it kind of like throws you off guard when the percussion comes in. Like you think you have the vibe listening to the vocals at the beginning, and then the percussion hits, and you're like, "Whoa, we are doing something completely different." ARRIBA's in 3/4, which is so unusual. Yeah. So there's definitely parts to me personally that feel more like 6/8 because it feels like they're accenting beats 1 and 4 with the percussion. It feels more like a halftime thing, but then there's definitely parts that it feels like 3/4. But like, oh, great question. 3/4. Okay, really quickly for all of those who are curious. So most normal songs are in 4/4, the time signature 4/4. So all that means is you can, to oversimplify it, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. This one is not that. It feels like a waltz. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It gives this natural kind of feeling of like swaying back and forth. And then there is definitely parts in the verse for me that felt more like it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. It's really, it kind of comes down to personal preference and the way you want to look at it. But for me, it felt more 6/8 in some parts. But essentially, it's the way that you count the song. It gives it, it's, for lack of a better phrase, like a waltz kind of swaying feeling instead of more of like a driving. Like the first few songs, it was definitely more like 4/4 in your face driving. This one has much more of a sway, Spanish feel to it, which is super cool. Like there's not a lot of K-pop in 6/8 or 3/4. This is one of the first songs I've heard, at least in a very, very long. And I'm not gonna say with a ton of certainty that this is Ateez's first song, but I would wager that this is one of probably maybe 2 or 3 at most songs that are in 3/4, 6/8 for them. Oh, I need to listen. I need to listen to that. I need to go back and listen to Miggy's rap because that's really interesting. Accenting rudiment. I need to practice my subdivisions and stuff more too. But anyways, okay, a very goofy song, right? But also, I feel like this was for Ateez, and I think the Latinx fans, they got something they rightfully deserve, because like this was just cool. This felt like a really cool, very intentional shout out for them, and I love that. But it was such a party, and it went really hard. Okay. All right, so let's just go back through it. Okay, I was freaking out the first time. Now that I'm listening to this beginning part, totally feels like 6/8, 3/4. Like, I don't know how I missed that the first time. Maybe I was just too excited because I knew I could feel what was coming, but it's definitely there. ARRIBA better play at my funeral. I love how they did this a second time through. All right, so, excuse me, Latin Ateez, and I loved it. Heck yes, that's amazing. I'm really happy that the Latin Ateez are really enjoying this. I will say that the drum samples that they used are perfect. The perfect tuning and the perfect amount of reverb on those. And then I love that, I guess it is a flute. It's like a flute sample that's doing that line in the background. But it also sounds kind of like a nylon string guitar that's been like bit crushed too to me. Yeah. Anyways, this is exactly what I was hoping this song would be. This is the 3/4 part. 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 So this feels like 6/8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. I can't hear the skirts and not think of Bam Bam from GOT7. I know he doesn't own that, but like every time I hear that, I think of him now. There's a part of me that's like, could they have gone without all of the skirts and still kept the vibe of the song? Maybe. Who knows? They're not annoying to me yet, but I feel like they're going to annoy people. That'll be the part that annoys people. Okay, if you're listening with headphones, Mingy starts in the center and goes straight over to the left ear. That's a very that's a very weird thing, but it works. Oh yeah, rudiment train. Yes. That straight up sounds like the drummer friends that I knew in music school training snare rudiments and like training different accents. 100%. I need to go back. Who is it that said that? I'm probably not going to be able to find it anymore. But straight up, Miquans, yeah, straight up snare rudiments. That's exactly, yeah, there we go. That's exactly what it sounds like. That's so funny. I'm not going to be able to unhear that now. I'm just going to think of someone with a practice pad doing snare work. So good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The more I listen to this song, the more everyone's putting skirt in there in the chat. Okay, the more I listen to this song, the more I realize that this is not a very far stretch for Ateez. Stylistically speaking, they weren't too many steps away from just landing in this at all. I'm not surprised at all anymore. It just feels like such a natural progression. Like a small detour, if you will. It works. And of course, and they kill it too, which is so funny. The vocals. Son, yes. Oh man. This song is a gift. And then they ended with the flute. Jeez. I mean, it's hit after hit so far for me. That's wild. That's wild. All right. I need to... San's voice gotten more full. It sounds like they're more... Yeah. Well, I think it's that San's voice is getting more full, but they're also giving him more opportunities to shine in ways that he might not have been able to before. I think that's also true. Because they could have had Jongho do that, but I'm really glad that they had San do it. Yo, live in LA where I'm at, this song is the whole place is going to be shaking. This song in LA is going to be absolutely wild, and I'm here for it. I'm ready. All right, I'm gonna. Everyone's confidence has gone up. Yeah, I will say that Crazy Form. One of the things that I've realized as I've been reflecting on that song is they really let the other members kind of step into their strengths more on that song in a way that I've not seen before, and I'm really here for it. But all right. Oh yeah, Sandra, I was here. I was there at Anaheim, and the Break the Wall, it felt like the walls were shaking. Like, jeez. Like I felt it in my soul. It was insane. Anyways, all right, here we go. Silverlight. Let's dive in. What are we going to space? Oh, yes. This is like Ateez synthwave. Yo, this song. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. Ooh. This gives me like Secret Agent vibes right here. Oh. This is just so pleasant for me. It's like they're all driving off into a digital sunset in a DeLorean. Oh man. Is this Yo song? Jeez. Ooh, uh-huh. Yes. Sing it. Oh. Oh. Okay. gonna go back to that. Wait a second. We got like 25 more seconds. Okay, all right. The only thing that could have made that better, the only thing, is a sax solo like at the end of Take Me Home. I swear, had they put a sax solo at the end of that song, I would have ascended through the roof. Y'all wouldn't have seen me ever again. But like this, I just felt the whole song like I was being wrapped in a warm 80s blanket. And like I was there. It's beautiful. Like I don't know. Like I swear, like this was like the perfect neo 80s synth wave, but make it Ateez. Like Take Me Home had that vibe. But I think this hits it more on the nose than Take Me Home did. And geez, if they would have just put a sax solo at the end of there, oh man. But that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Like this is the most beautiful song so far that I've heard on this album. SpongeBob floating in the air, like the beginning made me feel like I was going to space. Like we were like NASA, it was giving me NASA vibes, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, you know, the digital sunset that everyone puts in their like synthwave things, and then like a DeLorean or something like that. It's just that was beautiful. That was just beautiful. That's all I have to say. I mean, it's beautiful. All right, let's go back. Let's see what people are saying from the movie where you mean the SpongeBob movie? Where he plays the guitar and he's up on the wires during Goofy Goober. I saw that in theaters, y'all. I don't know if that dates me, but I saw it in theaters. So, anyways, let's go back through that one more time. Again with the synths, too. Like, oh, this is perfect. Oh man. So for those of you that don't know, it's actually right here. I have a public playlist called Grid Lines. You can actually go find it on Spotify. And it is a bunch of like instrumental synthwave stuff, like neo 80s synthwave stuff that like I listen to when I'm working or when I'm just looking for something instrumental that can play in the background. Cause like I can't work with music with lyrics. Like it throws me off. And this is like Silverlight is just, it's all the best parts of that playlist merging with Ateez, and I'm 157% here for it. Oh yeah, Cosmic Tron. Put this in the next Tron movie. I know they're making a sequel. Put it in there. Yo, yes. Mequan's instrumentals of this album would be insane. I just want to fly somewhere to this song. I don't know. But not like in an airplane. Like, I physically want to fly somewhere. This part. You know what this reminds me of? The soft version of Better, Faster, Stronger. And I'm sorry, because some of you aren't going to be able to unhear it now. But that's what it sounds like to me. Yep, I'm waiting for the capital yeses. There it is. Yep. Okay, sorry. Hopefully I didn't ruin that for anyone, but that's what it reminded me of, and it's freaking Daft Punk. It's just perfect. It's perfect. What a vibe. Again, with the Hongjung rap, with just the percussion and one other thing and him, and it feels so good. It's got the dun, 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 dun. It sounds like a laser. It sounds like a laser gun or something. That's what it sounds like. And then it's him and the percussion. Let's go back. Let's experience this one more time. Sorry, let me go back a little bit more. And it's descending the whole time. Oh. And if you really listen, those strings just into like a softer hit, but there's a hit in there right as Mingy comes in. Khadija, I didn't see any of the previews, so I didn't experience that. Oh man. I'm just seeing like a montage of all of them training, shadow boxing, running up steps in a gray sweatsuit, swinging an nunchaku around with the headband on like an 80s martial arts movie. Khadija, Take Me Home 2.0, I thought that. Yeah. The synth, those like they sound like stars, musical stars. Okay, yeah. This is the part. This is the part that I wanted to come back to. I was just vibing, and I was thinking about how like this song doesn't go any harder than it needs to, and I love that they reined it in, and they hit the perfect amount of like in your face for this song. But I love this. This feels like a musical rug being pulled out from under your feet. You think the song's gonna go a specific place, right here. Building. Jongho's doing his thing. Okay. It's just a piano key. Just boom. That's all they give you. It sounds like it's a I feel like I thought the chorus was gonna hit there, but then it's just bum, and then the drums have a lead in right there. And then instead of coming in on the first chord of the progression, they hit the second chord. Jeez, it's so good. It's so good. What a freaking beautiful song. Better, faster, stronger. These synths. Those high synths. Beautiful. And that little sizzle, the sizzle of the synth out there. Okay. Wow. All right. I'm going to move on to Crescent Part 2, which is very short. Looks like an interlude. But, God, that's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. That's all I've got to say. bit of that pirate vibe. I feel like I'm on a boat. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna let this play. Does this lead directly into Dreamy Day? Nope. Okay. Well, that is not where I thought we were gonna go. But that was a journey. It was a journey, and the entire time I felt like I was on a boat, on an adventure. So, but yeah, it's the same melody. Let me go back. I want to re-listen to that one again into Dreamy Day, but. It does serve as a really nice palate cleanser. It's funny. So like we know Emergency, Crazy Form, ARRIBA. It felt like we were like kind of crescendoing into ARRIBA, and then Silverlight was like, we're gonna keep the energy going, but we're gonna kind of start to take you down, right? We're gonna take you into this next part, and then this was like, all right, we're gonna change the vibe for a split second here. Do I need to sneeze? Anyways, but yeah, the pirate. Is that the spoiler at the end of the music video? Because I remember you'll see it when I finally get it edited. But it's so beautiful at the end of that music video. It's so beautiful. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna do Crescent Part 2 again into Dreamy Day, back to back, and we're gonna keep going. Sounds like birds. These strings are beautiful. Ooh. Like flying a flag on a boat. Oh, it's beautiful. He's not ready for Finn, Will. Oh, God. I love when y'all do that. He's not ready for this. He's not ready for this. And I'm like, I'm just here for the ride. Oh, that's good. Mew. It's like you're waking up from illusion on a beach. Very interesting. And then there's like a boat horn. Let's do it. Very dreamy sounding choice of melody there. Oh. Okay. Yes, this reminds me of the Wave era. Also, this kind of reminds me of a CIX song, and don't hate me for that, but it's a very good thing because I love CIX's music. Every time I want you by your here forever. Oh yeah. That snare clap sample. Yeah, Eternal Sunshine vibes for sure. Like Wave and Eternal Sunshine had a baby, yeah. Oh, yes, Owl City. Wow, that's a deep cut. I used to love Owl City. Gosh. Hello Seattle had a hold on my life. I've never had a rap that makes me want to smile like this. This is really pretty. Oh, yes.
깨어야 한대도 All the memories never gonna fade away Here we're living this moment in time 지금 네 앞에 있으니까 더 짙은 밤을 새워
What?
이쁜 날이 깨지 않기를 나는 모든 순간 기도해 Wow, wow, wow Feels like wow, wow, wow 이쁜 날이 너로 시작해 끝이 없기만을 바래
Summer montage from 2016.
Sing it, we all together
Ooh, that's a good synth. That's a good place to put a synth, like right there.
All together, hey All together, every day All together, every way All together, sing it, we all together
Man, that's really pretty. I'm not gonna go forward there. I almost jumped forward a little bit, but man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't have a ton to say about that song. I will say that it reminds me almost Whiplash time. Oh boy. It almost reminds me a little bit of Wave by CIX, which is one of the most beautiful songs to me. Definitely top 10. Good luck, pal. Oh my gosh. Sir, yo, what? Okay, well, we'll get there. I'm gonna listen to it one more time. I want to listen to Dreamy Day one more time, but foaming at the jeez. Okay. Anyway, hold on to your pants. Oh goodness. Okay. So yeah, it's a super, super well produced, very sweet, very beautiful sounding song, and the chorus, that like boom, that like vibe that they have it hits really well. It hits really well. It's just beautiful. This is the only that's the only CIX song. Yeah, Wave is a beautiful song, and this reminds me of Wave in a very good way. Like obviously not comparing the two songs, very different artists, very different approaches to vocals and stuff, but the production brings me to that place in a very beautiful way, in the same way that Wave does, and that's just a really beautiful song. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to listen to Dreamy Day uninterrupted, and then I'm going to go straight into MATZ just for everyone in the chat who thinks it's going to be, who's saying it's going to be Whiplash. Just for everyone else. Everyone. Here we... Oh, goodness. Here we go. All right. I'm going to do it. Uninterrupted. This is MATZ is Hongjung and Songhwa, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. My toes are clenched. Oh no. I'm doing it for everyone just for fun. Let's see what happens. The vocal work on this song is phenomenal. Y'all, I'm getting stressed during the song. Every time I want you by your here forever. Man, this chorus feels so good. An early TXT vibe for sure, yeah. This isn't my go-to like favorite style of song to listen to, but it's really pretty. Everyone is hyping up Matt. Jeez. They all just sound so happy on the song, and I love it.
아주 깊은 꿈인가 봐. Every time I want you by your here forever.
The level of savage this is gonna be.
깨지 않기를 나는 모든 순간 기도해. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feels like whoa, whoa, whoa. 이 꿈날이 너로 시작해.
There's a part of me that wishes that no one had said anything, because now I'm like bracing myself a little bit.
Capture the scene in our hearts. 언젠가 깨어야 한데도. All the memories never gonna fade away.
Yeah, for real. Cosmic, I agree.
지금 네 앞에 있으니까 더 짙은 밤을 새워. 이 꿈날이 깨지 않기를.
This could be an OST for a drama. I feel like it's giving that vibe to me too. Yeah, rom-com. It's kind of reminding me of Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. The way that I'm nervous right now, y'all. Y'all stressed me out. All right, here we go.
Wash it away, oh, make it rain now. Wash it away, oh, make it rain. Wash it away, oh, make it rain now. Wash it away. Whistle for me, follow your wave. 눈깔 색깔아결인 무대 위. Yeah, 숨쉬도 까무려. Yeah, 중단을 못하지. Yeah,
Oh no. Look who it is. He is purring too. Nope, don't eat my cookie, thank you. Oh. This just makes me want to punch through a wall. I got cat hair in my mouth. Thank you, buddy. I'm not Cheeto, just wondering why I'm making all these faces.
We're going straight to the breaking news concerning the two men that disappeared after the fire set on stage due to arson. Where are they?
Y'all really weren't kidding, huh? Jeez. I feel so insulted and like just so abused in some ways. Like, why? There has got to be of the subunit songs like a softer one that they could have put in between those two songs, but no, they just went the maximum level of insult. Jeez. So that would be a really fun song to cover on guitar. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I didn't know that I needed Songhwa as a rapper, but I also feel like he's always wanted to rap and he's always had it in him, and I'm glad he's getting to do that now. That is, jeez. Oh man, that was a wild. Yeah. Do you want to say something? Are you good? You good, Cheeto? Do you want to say hey? Oh, get your tail. There we go. Oh, do you have your paw on the mic? Everyone wants to see you, Cheeto. Say hey. You want to say hey? No. You want me to put you down? You look very enthused with this moment. Here, you can go down. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That was clumsy. All right. Jeez. All right. I feel like I just got mugged. And then they asked me to thank them for mugging me. Jeez. Oh, boy. Why are we talking about baby making? The chat tonight is I feel like every time I get to the next song, it's like, you're not ready for the next song. You're not ready for the next song. And I'm like, geez, I can't. I'm stressed out now. All right. Let me listen to MATZ one more time. I can't access my mouse because someone is sitting too close to it, and I don't want to disturb him, so I'm going to use the trackpad for this one. Here we go.
Wash your way, oh, make it rain now. Wash your way, oh, make it rain. Wash your way, oh, make it rain now. Wash your way. Whistle from me, fall on your wave. 눈가에 깔아결인 무대 위. 야, 숨쉬도 까먹으려. 야, 인간은 못하지. 야, 까놓고 솔직히 정상은 아니야. 가만히 난 못쉬어. 저 새끼들은 찍고 빠르게 짐 풀어 주인 못 신사운데 타면 태국 윙 나라 인처럼 고간 피싱 건 브레 위 미치 좀 시간이
So dirty.
Wait, I'm a diesel allergy. 엄마졌다. Yeah, 버런 스테이지 나 시너지. 반응이 터질 듯. 목줄 돌리 눈. 뒤따라가는 중. 원래 조용한 놈이 제일 미친 거 마냥 우리 눈은 얼굴로 촤면.
This is the song. This is the song where you show up with your crew with a baseball bat over your shoulder. This is the song. This. Mark my words. If I don't do a full cover of this song, mark my words. If I don't do a full cover of this song, I am 150% at least doing a short cover of this song. This song needs guitar. It needs thick, dirty guitars on this song. This song, live with a band, no one would recover. Quite frankly, like, I don't know if I would ever survive seeing Songhwa perform this live, but live with a band, geez, GG. So I will say, not committing arson to this song. Oh no, government, this is a joke. Please, I'm a law-abiding citizen. LOL. Okay, so just know that I don't know when it's gonna happen because things are really busy right now. But just know, I might try to do a full cover, but at the very least, there will be a short. This is the song so far. I'm like, yeah, this needs it. Boom.
Pay you don't pay dollar, pay M1, pay blah blah, pay for what I pay your first show, pay no matter so blah blah.
It's offensive. It's offensive. Reminds me of the movie Triple X. Yes. I get that. It's a good, it's a deep cut too. I miss that era of movies. Cheeto's just vibing right here on the desk with me.
I go right now, junction up so whack. I go right now, shake it on that man. I go in and 어지러웠대. I go in and
I need to break something. That's what it feels like. I just need to. Yeah, Sandra, I don't blame you at all. Like, yeah, Songwa does sound like a completely different person, and I'm here for it 100%.
drop it, drop it, drop it, right. Drop it, do it, right. Drop it.
How? How is that the same person? How? How's that Songwa? I've heard him talk. I've heard him sing.
Drop it, right. Drop it, drop that.
We're going straight to the breaking news concerning the two men that disappeared after the fire set on stage DTR set. Where are they?
All right, I gotta do something. I need to figure out if there's a key change there, because I'm pretty sure there is, and it's gonna drive me insane if I don't do it right now.
Drop it, right. Drop it, do it, right. Drop it.
So we're in B minor.
Drop it, right. Drop it, drop that.
We're going straight to the breaking news concerning the two men that disappeared after the fire set on stage DTR set. Where are they?
They go up a half step. Yes. Key change confirmed. They go from B minor to C minor. They go up a half a step. Freaking genius. And then that extra little, it sounds like a guitar that's gone direct, but oh man, that was, there has yet to be a skip on this. I mean, I don't know if Ateez has ever really produced a skip song, but this has been a wild ride. All right, I'm currently twerking to this. Yo, I mean, it fits the vibe. That's all I'm gonna say. It fits the vibe. Okay, so It's You. Okay, I'm just gonna go to It's You because everyone's talking about this. Who's this? Yosang and San and Wooyoung. Okay, all right. Here we go. I'm digging this.
Look at the way right, 흔들림 없지 bright. 24/7 난 준비해 flashing light. 춤을 춰 day and night. 발맞춰 feeling right. 움직여 all day night.
Now I know.
온몸을 파고드는 show.
Now I know.
We gon' take it slow. Go, go, go. We gon' keep it low.
Y'all are going too far in the jeez. Who is that vocal line? Is that San? Is that San? Oh! No. No. Why am I embarrassed right now? Cheeto's sitting here for this too. Jeez, this song's beautiful. Oh, hey, buddy. Not holding. So now I know why they couldn't put that after Dreamy Day. It would have been Whiplash in a very different way. Yeah, I mean, like, all of the chat, all of the things in the chat that were happening while I was listening to MATZ, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vibe. I need to look at the actual lyrics, because an actual translation of the lyrics to fully get the context of the song. But I'm not gonna lie. I think it was Rhea that said we need a full like R&B album. We 150% need a full R&B album. They would kill it. They would absolutely kill it. This was, wow. That was, honestly, it was a really beautiful song too, and it grooved really, really hard, really hard. And Cheeto, I would turn the camera down if I could without ruining everything, but he's like literally laying on my desk right here. He's taking up residency on my desk. So don't look. I'm seeing people telling me to look up the lyrics, and then I'm seeing people telling me not to look up the lyrics. So I'm just going to do it later. But I am going to listen to that again, because there were some things that I heard that I want to point out. Also, am I the only one who thought it might have been a good idea to have a Yo song Yeosang Boys to Men. You know, the low, the like musical kind of talking vibes from Boys to Men, but Yeosang does it. If you know, you know. I'm not saying that he would have killed it, but he also would have killed it. So that's what I'm saying. Looking, Jongho loves, of course he loves Boys to Men. Anyways, all right, let's get back to it. While Cheeto's trying to inch closer and closer to the cookies that I have. No. Oh, San's vocals. And the background vocals. Jeez. Oh, yes. Yo. Like, I knew San could sing, but he has outdone himself on this song. Jeez. Okay. That line, that synth line right there before the chorus is everything. I just want to stank face and vibe. That's kind of a Boys to Men moment. Okay. Verse 2 into the second chorus, definitely my favorite part of this song. I'm just going to put that out there. That vocal line right at the beginning of that verse, right after the deep voice person. Yes. And then that synth line is dirty. It's so dirty. Like, they didn't have to go that hard. Let me make sure I don't go back too far. Wait for it. Oh, and then it carries into the vocal. That line is dirty. That is a stanky, just like, that is a stank face. Do you want to go down? Oh, okay, good. He's gone. All right. Have a good night, buddy. That's such a dirty line. Like, y'all talking about the lyrics. That synth line right there evokes more of this vibe than the lyrics do for me. And then synth sexual. This song is beautiful in a very different way from Silverlight, but it is just as beautiful. Jeez. This song is such a treat. Oh, this feels so good. That's such a freaking good song, y'all. Unashamedly, like that's a bop. Like, I guess not a bop. It's not bop vibes. It's a vibe. But jeez, that's a good I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think it's my favorite song, but it might be top 3. That's a really freaking good song. Like, that's just you just want to stank face and just enjoy the vibe. Oh man. And that synth line, that is a dirty. Anyways, all right, let's move on. Youth. I don't even know what this is gonna be like after those 2 songs, but the chat right now. Okay, here we go. Let's just move on to Youth. There's cat hair everywhere. It's like a cloud of cat hair. Oh. Whoa. Yo. Not these subunit songs being so good. That line in the back. I love the samples that they chose for this. The drum samples. And the horns. Oh. I love this. Yes. The kick with the hi-hat at the same time. Making a song. That is precious. That's precious.
쏟아지는 빛처럼 괜히 빛나고 싶어 별빛 밤하늘을 보며 너에게 기대고 싶어 날 보면 환히 웃어줘 왜 이렇게 힘든 걸까요 왜 그렇게 잘못했나요 혼자였던 스물의 바람아
Oh man. Jeez, that's wow. Oh, what's up? Someone subscribed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh man, wow. That was beautiful. I don't know if you could find a better song to showcase the vocal diversity of these 2 members of Ateez. Like, obviously, like, I know it was tailor made for them, but like, what, that is a super strong way to show their strengths and their diversity. Like, wow. That I'm a little speechless in a different way from when I was speechless earlier, because it was just, that was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I didn't like think going into that song that I was gonna like it as much as I do, but like that, wow, that's beautiful. Let me check the chat real quick. How are we doing? Yo, I can't wait for the tour. They've got to perform all these unit songs. All right, I want to listen to this again because like they nailed the like chill hip hop. I don't even know how to describe this. Like, I don't know what it reminds me of, but it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. The lo-fi piano at the beginning. Is that a bass? Or a guitar? It could be a bass or a guitar playing kind of low. I don't know. It's hard to tell what it is because like I feel like it could be a bass kind of up high, or like a guitar kind of playing low, like the first four frets, like on the two lower strings. I don't know. I'd have to listen to it again. But like the amount of low fidelity that they like sprinkled on that. One more time. Definitely Rainy Day vibes. Yeah, Miranda, that's straight up. Oh, and these drums. Yo, this music bed is insane. There's some horns, some organ, I think. That line is so good. Jeez, this is perfect. I feel like there's like 60 layers of production that I need to... The horns? Yes. The piano. There's like a record crackle too. And there is an organ. There is organ. It gives me Celebrate vibes too, a little bit. Oh man. Production onions, they has layers. It does kind of seem like Ateez's version of Forever Young a little bit. It's like a chiller version of Celebrate. That line, oh, and the vocals, like, I really want to cover this too. I really want to cover this. Get the R&B vibes. Ooh, the synth bass underneath, you know, right there, right here. Do it again? No, just one time. Oh, the desperation there. And then you just get Mingy like whisper. He basically is whispering, like whisper singing with the piano. Yes. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I didn't hear that the first time. I know that there is auto-tune on his voice, but geez, that the Mingy vocals in the background. Oh my gosh. It's freaking beautiful. Oh, hey. You coming to say hey to everyone again? I don't know if y'all can hear him meowing. Cheeto. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. You have something to say? I guess you can hear him. Cheeto. That was mostly a yawn. Cheeto, do you want to say hey? This is the hey, it's time to give me attention meows. If I don't give him enough attention, he'll be up on the desk again. Trust me. All right. There he is. Speak of the devil. Do you want to say something? Hey. Do you want to say something? Hey. No, he's just leaning into it so that I can pet him. He's expecting pets. Cheeto vocals. Excuse me. No, there's too much. There's too much going on over here, buddy. There's too many cables. You can stay over there though if you want to. There's a layer of cat hair on my keyboard right now. I'm gonna have to clean it. It's okay though. You're part of the family. All right. So now, my boy, the solo song. I'm ready. Yes. Do you want to say something? No? Okay, we're going to move on to Jongho now. Is that okay? Okay. The unit himself. Yep, this is it.
가는 길 주머니 속에 전화길 더듬거리다 환하게 웃는 지난 사진 속 날보다 더 집을 지나쳐 여기에 와 있는지 난 왜 단 한마디면 충분했는데 턱 밑까지 차올랐던 말 이 노래 빌려 얘기해 You're my everything 시간을 돌릴 수만 있다면 다시 너를 볼 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면 괜찮을 거라고 외면하다가 튀어나온 미련에 찔려 아파하고 왜 단 한 번도 날 잃은 후에 내 자신을 마주하지 못해 자꾸 도망가려 하는지 난 왜 단 한마디면 충분했는데 턱 밑까지 차올랐던 말 이 노래 빌려 얘기해 You're my
Yeah, this is giving such gospel vibes. That's exactly what I was thinking. Gospel. Jeez. I don't even. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say for that. Like, jeez. I think that is my favorite song on this album. Out of all of the stank faces, out of all of the production, the phenomenal production choices, out of all of the vibes, I think that is my favorite song. Like, I don't... The chord progressions were, like, gorgeous. There's so many hits. There's so many movements. Like, this was not a simple ballad. It had musical technicality to it. It has electric guitar. It has just the most insane... Like, this is some of the best vocals in general that I've heard in a very long time. Like, it sounds biased because Jongho is my bias, but, like, just... He went full all in. He was like, you're going to give me a song? I'm going to pay my rent and everyone else's rent at KQ for the next 12 months. Because, like, jeez. I think that is my favorite song. Wow. I need to listen to it again. That was... that was fantastic. No. There we go. I decided to not. Oh, Cheeto's curling up in a little ball. Go ahead, buddy. You can go to sleep.
아무 생각 없이 집에 가는 길 주머니 속에 전화기를 더듬거리다 환하게 웃는 지난 사진 속 날보다 더 집을 지나쳐 여기에 와 있는지 난 왜 단 한마디면 충분했는데 턱 밑까지 차올랐던 말 이 노래 빌려 얘기해 You're my everything
That walk up.
수만 있다면 다시 너를 볼 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면 괜찮을 거라고 외면하다가
The reverb on that snare.
튀어나온 미련에 찔려 아파하고
It's a rim shot, and
와닿는
it's just got the reverb. And then the guitar.
날 잃은 후에 내 자신을 마주하지 못해 자꾸 도망가려 하는지 난 왜 단 한마디면 충분했는데 턱 밑까지 차올랐던 말 이 노래 빌려 얘기해 You're my everything 시간을 돌릴 수만 있다면 다시 너를 볼 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면
The gospel. Yes.
꼭 말해줘
there's a part of me that really wanted the song to end on that last vocal line from him. Yeah, freaking Took. He had no business changing keys twice. One time is okay, you know, but twice, like, you're showing off, but it works so well. Jeez. All right. I could do a whole video on that song. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna finish it out with Finn Will. Yeah, the voice of the fourth generation, 100%. You know, this is what I need. I need him and Kang Sung Yoon from Winner. I need a collab between the two of them. I need a ballad, and I need to hear them sing together because Yoon also has one of the best. I mean, he's not fourth generation, but he also has one of the best voices I've ever heard, and I need them to collab when Yoon gets out of the military. But anyways, okay, let's wrap this up with Finn Will. Whoa, headphones.
What does emotion mean to you?
Wow.
Are you still tormented by the pain from the past? Have you ever panicked and felt broken by sadness? Have you ever lost yourself in overwhelming fear? Have you ever felt so dumb that you wanted to be alone in this world?
This is Coldplay? Whoa, this is beautiful. Also very U2. Sounds kind of like U2 too. Oh yeah. Chris Tomlin, 150%. Yes. Yeah.
Have memories of happiness ever lifted you up? Have you ever been inspired by a dream that felt both far and clear? Have you ever found comfort in the laughter of children? Have you ever
Very
fallen in love?
very post-rock. If this just like randomly hits out of nowhere with big drums, post-rock all the way.
What does emotion mean to you?
I need like a Where the Streets Have No Name thing to come in. Like with the delay on it. I love YouTube. Yeah, it's got some major CCM vibes. I might need to cover this too. How did we get here? How did we go from We Know in a single journey to jeez, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say something, and this is gonna be controversial, maybe. I don't think Crazy Form should have been the title for this album. There are like 3, 4, probably 5 other songs that, like, honestly could have been the title instead of Crazy Form. But I mean, that's just me. Sorry if it's a hot take, but like, jeez, like, it's so crazy. Like the last 3 songs, I feel like I have been transported into a completely different world than what I was in when I started this album. Like, what? I don't know. What would I pick as the title? I need to go listen to. There's a part of me that's like, I love the subunit songs, but you don't want to pick one of those for a title. So like, I don't know. We Know an Emergency. I don't know if ARRIBA would have been a title for me personally. Silverlight. I would honestly, if I had to pick, I would pick between the one of the first 2. We Know or Emergency. Probably. Silverlight is also really good. But like, this is wild. Okay, so like, I feel like the World Outlaw, I can't even talk. The World Outlaw had, it was very, the songs are very different, but it had like a central, like, cinematic, there was a lot of acapella, there was a lot of cinematic elements. Like, obviously, Jongho and Outlaw and some of the other songs kind of broke that mold, but it felt kind of cohesive. But this, it feels like a roller coaster, and there's like something for everyone. And it, like, I know it's a cohesive album, but like the last half of this album is just all over the place, and I love it, but it's all over the place. Jeez. Wow. And that Finn Will, that is beautiful. It reminds me so much of U2 and so much of Coldplay and so much of like CCM and just post rock. Like, there's a part of me that really wants to do this song and like add more guitar to it. Oh man. Maybe I will. But yeah, it is funny. The first like 5 songs does feel like the main album, and then the rest of it's just a treat, honestly. Oh, here we go again. Where's he at? Oh, I think he's out at the door. He wants to go outside. But anyways, almost every single song has you doing. Yeah, I know. I need to. They're gonna take a long time to do these songs justice. I'm not covering everything. That song needs to be left alone. It does not need more guitar. There's a line that I won't cross, and everything is that line. Like, if anything, I'd maybe add a solo and do like a short at the end, but realistically, like, I don't know if I really want to touch that song. I don't feel like I could add something to that song in the way that I feel like I could add to the other songs. But, man. CCM, yeah. Contemporary Christian music. That's what CCM stands for. Will you keep the live on the YouTube, or will you upload a video? The live, it will be on YouTube for you to watch later. And the reaction video is coming as soon as I can get it out. Tomorrow, for those of you who are also stays, La 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 cover is dropping tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. PST. It's going to be really good. I'm really proud of it. Finally got that done. But I've still got OOTD to do. There's a lot going on right now. But everyone that has to leave, see you later. I know we've been going for almost 2.5 hours, so I'm going to wrap this up really quickly. But thank you. Thank you so much for being here, everyone that's been here. If you need to go ahead, rest, do what you need to do. But this album is insane. Based on Crazy Form, I wasn't expecting to like this album from start to finish as much as I did The World Outlaw, and especially Gorilla and that whole album. But I love this album from start to finish. More so than I ever thought I would. Like, it's insane. I haven't peeked. Yo, use the restroom, please. use the restroom. Jeez. I don't know. First YouTube live you've joined? Thank you for being here. Goodness. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know where they're going now, but I'm here for it. This was fantastic. Especially towards the end, like these subunit songs are just such a treat. I obviously there wasn't as much nerding out, but like, anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed it. This was so good. This was so freaking good, y'all. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for going on this ride. There's still 105 people here, which is insane to me. It still blows my mind. But I hope that everyone enjoyed this. Thank you so much for engaging in the chat, making me laugh. And there's so many people, like normal people. Oh, JT. Yo, what's up, dude? I don't know. How long have you been here? Anyways, is Rob here? Anyways, let me know. But everyone, seriously, it still blows my mind that so many people join these, watch my videos and stuff like that, and like enjoy listening to what I have to say, because like, I don't know, I'm just a normal person. So again, yes, yo, I'm not a percussionist, Miquans. I'm not a percussionist, but I'm friends with enough percussionists to be able to like speak the language just a little bit, just a little bit. When I start talking drums too much, I'm gonna sound like an idiot. I'm a guitarist for sure. But everyone, thank you so much for being here. Steffi says we need more videos. They're coming. I've got a whole reaction for Crazy Form filmed. I got to edit that. Some Dreamcatcher content is coming because I still haven't listened to OOTD, watched the music video. I haven't listened to that entire record. I'm waiting for that. I still need to do Puppet Show. I plan to cover that. There's just, Mew. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm bothered. Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that people are getting something more out of these streams. From my point of view, it's insane to me. So thank you. Excuse you. That's rude. I don't know if y'all heard that, but yeah, I do want to do Puppet Show. I've been on a big XG kick lately, and I love them. But Mew, to answer your question, yes, I did see the Mama performance, and here is a fun story, and I'll tell this story in the reaction video. But you're here, everyone's here. You get a sneak peek at the story. So, JT is coming, dude. Puppet Show is coming. Leave me alone. So, anyways. Thursday night, the music video. Thursday night, the music video drops 9 p.m. my time over on the West Coast, right? And I was going to do the reaction at 9 p.m. and then I got off of work because I work full time, and I was exhausted, and I was like, I need to. What's up, buddy? You just vibing? I was like, I need to. I'm gonna play some music while I'm doing this. I need to wait until the morning until I have more energy. I wanted to give everyone the best energy possible for this reaction, right? And so I'm on the couch watching YouTube videos, and I'm like, oh, the Mama performances are rolling out, and Ateez did one. I'm like, sick. Like, I'm going to watch that, right? Well, then they do the whole intro thing with it's like Inception, and they do bouncy, and I'm like, oh, yes, we're vibing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then all of a sudden, San ends up in the middle of the stage with the actor, and the actor like takes a bite of the pepper, and he's like, something, we're gonna live in a crazy form. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. Like, they referenced their song because like it wasn't out yet. And then I look down at my phone, and it's like 9:02, and I'm like, wait a second. And then, on award shows when they put the name of the song in the bottom left hand corner, what's up, dude? All of a sudden, I see Crazy Form show up in the left-hand corner, and y'all, I freaked the heck out. I jumped up so fast and like hit the pause button because they decided to release this video ahead of time. So in slow motion, he says Crazy Form. The music starts, and I'm like, I've not heard this before. It sounds pretty cool. San freaking rips off his shirt, which is distracting, like really distracting in and of itself. And then I see that, and I'm like, slow motion trying to get this thing to stop, and I stopped it. And then to put icing on the cake, my internet drops. So like 9:02, I start the video right after the music video drops. I almost spoil it the night before I film my reaction video, and then my internet drops for the remainder of the night. So yeah. Anyways, I put that story in the reaction video, but I had done so well. I had only seen the concept photos. Same thing I do with all of my reactions. I avoid all of the video and all of the audio content. I still haven't seen the preview, like the teaser video where Songhwa it's black and white and he's in the thumbnail. Like, I haven't seen anything. I avoid all of those to make sure that when I do the reaction, it's fresh. It's genuine, right? And I'm like, I almost spoiled this for myself mere hours before I filmed the video. So, anyways, Cheeto, do you want to say anything? Do you want to say goodnight? A good morning or whatever? No, you're just waiting. What's up? Anyways. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to call it for the night. We've been going for 2.5 hours, so I think this is a good point to stop. But wrap it up, loser. But everyone, seriously, thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for all the support, for being here, listening to me nerd out. I'm so happy that these are valuable and that you enjoy watching them. Like, I never realized that the last one I did would get as many views after the fact as it has. So again, thank you so much. Stay golden, Pony Boy. I'm gonna get in touch with you about that signed Jongho album, by the way, at some point. But Cheeto, you want to say good night? All right. Oh, jeez. He's staticky right now because the air is dry, and I just felt the static electricity over on my ear. But anyways, everyone, I hope you have a fantastic night, fantastic day. Eat well, sleep well, rest well, all that stuff. And yeah, as soon as I get done and end this stream, it's going to process on YouTube, and it'll be up for everyone to watch later. So everyone, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next video.